Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one, so today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
So I got this Chromebook to use as my daily driver for university. My main laptop was a bit too much to lug around all day, you know. I needed something for online classes, homework, and the occasional browsing during study breaks. I used it for a whole semester, and it definitely held its own. The convertible screen turned out to be a lifesaver, especially after I got a stylus. Taking notes directly on my lecture PDFs was a game changer, much easier than typing everything out. And since I'm already heavily invested in the Google ecosystem, the seamless integration with my phone was a nice bonus. Being able to see my text on the larger screen was really convenient. One thing I loved was the speed. It boots up in a flash, which is amazing. The battery life is also fantastic. I easily got 8 hours of use, even with the brightness cranked up. Charging is super fast too. The screen itself is bright, crisp, and vibrant, a really pleasant surprise considering the size. It's surprisingly durable too. After months of daily use, it still looks brand new. I'm pretty rough on my tech, so that's a major plus. The keyboard is excellent and the backlighting is a welcome feature. It doesn't have a number pad, which I would have liked, but I understand space limitations. The touchpad is equally impressive, smooth and responsive to multi-touch gestures. Honestly, Chrome OS itself is a big selling point. It's incredibly intuitive, user-friendly, and has some really clever features that make things super efficient. There's almost no learning curve. Now there are a few minor drawbacks. The RAM is adequate for my needs, but it can get a little sluggish if I have 20+ tabs open and multiple apps running. It's not a deal breaker, but I do have to be mindful of how much I'm juggling. It's also crashed on me a couple of times, usually when streaming multiple videos. The touchscreen, while functional, isn't perfect with the stylus. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay in registering input, and the overall experience varies quite a bit depending on the app. It's not really designed for drawing or as a tablet replacement, it's just a bit too bulky for that. The app selection is okay. Most Android apps work, although some can feel a little clunky. The webcam is decent for video calls, nothing special but perfectly adequate, and I like the privacy cover. Finally, the sound. The speakers are loud enough, but they're thin and lack bass. They're definitely not the best, but honestly, I mostly use headphones, so it wasn't a huge issue for me. Overall, I'm really pleased with this Chromebook. I'd recommend it if you're looking for a lightweight, durable, and affordable secondary device. If you're torn between a tablet and a laptop and want something with a better keyboard and screen, but without the high price tag of a full laptop, or if you're a casual user who just needs a reliable internet machine. If you're already using Android and Google services, it's an even better choice. It's a good compromise, especially for students. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Catch you in the next one.